everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am back with another interesting product. Hopefully this will be interesting, and so if you want to know what it is, then you better keep on watching. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to those who are already subscribed to this channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sharon, by the way. I do a lot of things on this channel, actually, mostly makeup related, skincare related, and some lifestyle. So yeah, welcome. So today I will be sharing to you a little hack. I have tried something on my skin that has really made my mind blown away, like speechless, and it really made a big transformation on my skin. This product is not exactly meant for the skin on the face, but it is still though for the skin. But before we get started, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for support, and you could also hit the notification bell so that you will not be missing out any of my videos. So like I've said, I will be sharing to you an amazing product, I guess. I cannot wait to share this. So for those who are new to this channel, just an info to my skin. I have an oily skin. I am oily skin type, and I also get clogged pores easily here in the nose, here in the jawline area. That's usually where I get my whiteheads, and here on this mouth area, blackheads and whatnot, especially if I'm using a very rich products on my skin. And also, I am already in my 40s, so I am more on the mature side of the spectrum. So that is going to be our baseline for this video. So one day I just noticed that my skin looks so dull, and whenever I apply like a moisturizer, even though I already been using that moisturizer, I love that moisturizer, but I noticed that that moisturizer is not absorbing or penetrating so well on my skin. Yeah, so dull, dark and whatnot, and I really don't like the look of my skin. Also, I notice a lot of congestion, especially here on my nose. My nose looks so like imagine a strawberry. That's how my nose looks like at that time. And also some clogging here on my jawline, and here I have a lot of clogging, blackheads also on the forehead area. Oh my god, that was such a struggle at that time. So I don't know what happened. I was thinking, what did I do? What did I apply on my skin? And I just realized that I need to exfoliate my skin. Just an info for you guys, I don't want to use physical exfoliating because it tends to irritate my skin. Instead of exfoliating and removing dead skin on my skin, it's the opposite. I get a lot of irritations and pimples and whatnot, so I don't typically use physical exfoliator on my skin. And also I already tried like AHA soap only, but those don't work too on my skin. So I did a little research, and yeah, based on experience as well, my skin tends to really react so well with AHA and BHA. So BHA, salicylic acid, not just AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. I wanted to use CosRX or the Some by Me, but that at the time I don't feel like ordering online because that's the only way that I could reach those products, ordering online. So it was just timely that I went to the Philippines. My mother used something this always. I just realized that she was using a salicylic acid on something on our skin. So then I made a little research, and from research I learned that I need salicylic acid. My skin needs salicylic acid for it in order to help the skin turn over, because my skin is not turnovering. Not turnovering. Tama ba yan? The way it should be. That's why it's looking so dull and, you know, not radiant. So according to my research, yes, salicylic acid helps in unclogging clot pores. So exactly what I needed. So the products of selections, like I've said, would be like CosRX, AHA, BHA, Sambanami, AHA, BHA, and I also found something from Paula's Choice. I think that is very, very popular, because whenever I search in the internet for salicylic acid toner, it's always Paula's Paula's Choice that comes up. It is 2% salicylic acid. Why am I talking so weird today? So it's Paula's Choice 2%, and I also saw some local products that are available here in Japan that has AHA BHA as well. It's a Korean brand, and like the toner that I always use, the blue one, but I don't like the smell of the tone, but that works so well. But I wanted to try a different one. And there is also one that is from La Roche-Posay. Is it how you pronounce it? La Roche-Posay. It's so like expensive sounding, but yeah, but it's really expensive, you guys. 30 ml bottle for like 6,000 yen. Oh my gosh, very pricey, just like with that Paula's Choice. So of course I cannot say the cheap in me, the tipid side of me, or the, I don't know how to say it, but I really wanted to use a product that is not that expensive but works. So I wanted to find something, that an alternative that is not very expensive but works as well. So then when I went out to the Philippines, I saw that salicylic acid bottle that my mother used. So it was empty, so unlucky for me. So I went to the pharmacy, because it is sold everywhere in the Philippines in a pharmacy, and it is also sold at like a store called King there. So the salicylic acid that I am mentioning in this video has 3% salicylic acid, so it's a little higher percentage compared to the Paula's Choice. But I thought that I could, you know, just make a little hack on it in order for it to be not too strong on my skin. But I also think that 3% is not that strong, right? And one thing that really made me use this or buy it or try this, it's because it's very unbelievably cheap, you guys. Guess how much? Yeah, can you guess now? It is only 34 pesos. Before, it was only 25 pesos. It has increased for like 9 pesos. So it's already 34 pesos. Very, very affordable. So for your 34 pesos, you get 50 ml already. 3% salicylic acid. I cannot wait to use it on my face, but at the same time, I'm nervous. I have sensitive skin, by the way, you guys, and I cannot use any rejuvenating products, because I've tried it before and irritation is to the highest level. So very excited and nervous at the same time, but there's nothing stopping me. So when I came back here in Japan, immediately I tried it. I did not use it in the Philippines because we went swimming there, so I cannot use that. Yeah, and it's also very hot in the Philippines. So like always in my video, I am showing to you right now what is the condition of my skin before using the salicylic acid on my face. It looks so dull. I don't know, it's weird. It's oily, but it's dehydrated, and the clogging on the nose and the cheek area is very, I don't know, it's like out of this world. It's so clogged. My pores look so big, very, very visible. I don't know if other people could tell, but it looks really, really big. I cannot stress that enough. So the way that I use the salicylic acid on my face is that during the first week, I use it morning and evening, since I feel like my face at that time is still a little thicker. While using the salicylic acid, of course, I am very cautious and very observant on how my skin would react. So on the first night, I was trying to observe if my skin would get irritated, but fortunately it did not get irritated. I did not get any tingling sensation. There's no redness. It feels normal. So that's why I decided to use it in the morning. So when I use it in the morning, again, feels nothing, but I just make sure that I use right amount of moisturizer and then a lot of sunscreen on my face, especially SPF of 50, so that my skin will be protected from the sun, because since salicylic acid is a chemical exfoliation, and with exfoliation you exfoliate your dead skin cell and your skin tends to get thinner, so it's more susceptible to hyperpigmentation, especially if you're under the sunlight and harsh lights, even just inside. So during the third day that I've been using the salicylic acid, I noticed that my skin looks really good. It has a little improvement, and amazingly there's no irritation. Especially I always get irritated here and this area whenever I apply a very strong chemical on my face. So I did not get any irritation. My skin doesn't feel any weirdness or whatnot. I also noticed that my spray toner penetrates or absorbs beautifully on the skin, and the moisturizer as well. It was amazing on the third day. And I also noticed that my skin looks more clear compared to the beginning. So I realized that, oh yeah, 34 pesos might work on this very dull and clogged skin. So now we're done with the first week, so we are entering the second week. So I decided to use the product strategically so that I could avoid any irritation on my skin. So I decided that I will just use it like only in the evening. Yeah, because at this point I already feel like that my skin is like thinning a little. I could feel it. Hindi ngayon, but at the time I could really feel it that it's a little thinning. It has exfoliated. So in order to get further irritation, so I decided to just use it in the evening, also to protect my skin from the sun. So I use it in the evening at this point, and I also make sure that I use a very mild soap together with the salicylic acid. So now that we are already in our second week, and I've noticed that my skin has really improved a lot, you guys. I was amazed. I wasn't expecting, really. My moisturizer really absorbs so well. It has made my skin look hydrated and fresh, and to a point where, from dull to like glass looking skin. Oh yeah, pretty amazing. Actually, I wasn't expecting that one. But after the second week, I did not stop there. I continued using still up to the third week. And what's also amazing on the second week is that the pores on the nose really improved so much. So now it's the third week, so I still use it only at nighttime with very mild soap, and then I just make sure that I use a very light hand whenever I apply it. I use a cotton pad to apply salicylic acid, but I only pour very little onto my pad, not enough, not making the pad soaking wet, so just the right amount of the salicylic acid, and I just pat it very gently, especially on this area here on my cheek and also here on my mouth, because I tend to get burned easily here. I remember using kojic acid toner from Bello. I put a lot here and then I noticed that it has turned darker here because it got burned. So I've learned my lesson. I did not do that this time. If I feel like it also feels like if there is any tingling sensation, then I will not apply that on that area. At this point, on the third week, I already noticed that whenever I apply the salicylic acid on my face, I feel like there is already a little tingling sensation, especially here on the chin area, because this is, like I've said, my sensitive part, and also here on this area. So I just pat it, and if I feel like this is too much, then I will not apply there. I skip this part. So like I've said, just be observant and cautious whenever you apply this. Like for me, I feel the tingling already here. So in order for me not to, because if you apply too much on the areas that you feel like there is burning already, so your skin might burn. Yeah, there is already a tingling sensation, and if that part of the skin is exposed to the sunlight, then you most likely will get hyperpigmentation. So that is the one thing that I'm trying to avoid. So now we are on our 4th week. So this time I decided that I will just use this very sparingly. I only use this 3 times a week, every night only. So yeah, because I feel like my skin at this point is already very thin. And also on the 4th week, my skin looks so amazing, guys. I tell you, I could even cry when I saw my face, like in the morning or at night when after I wash. And then oh my god, your skin looks so, girl, radiant and shiny. Some of my coworkers also noticed that my skin looks pretty good, yeah, but I could not tell them what I've been using at that time, because I am trying out still the salicylic acid that is only 34 pesos. So during this time, very significant change on the pores on my nose. I am so pleased and happy of what happened to the pores of my nose and my cheeks area. So if Koreans have glass skin, definitely at this point I could say that my skin looks like glass skin. Yeah, so amazing. So I decided that I will be continuing to use the salicylic acid for 5 weeks, and luckily, fortunately, nothing happened to my skin because I was cautious, like I said. And yeah, after the 5th week, I stop and I just use it like once a week every night, just to like maintain my skin, because I don't need too much exfoliating anymore, because I already achieved what I wanted to achieve at this point. Since this is just so amazing and it has really transformed my skin in a very significant way, so I really need to share this discovery to you all. So if you're gonna ask where you could get the salicylic acid that I mentioned in this video, you could easily, if you are in the Philippines, you could easily find them at the pharmacies or drugstore. But I also bought mine from Kaking, which is a store there in Cebu. Yeah, it was sold there, like with the, together with the, like the martayulet, I don't know, tincture. Tincture. Yeah, together with that one. So it's very easily accessible. I don't know with other countries, but sa Philippines, that those were the places where you could find it. But before I forget, I just wanted to make a disclaimer. What worked for me may not work for you, so just always remember to be cautious, you guys, whenever you try something from the internet. I do not suggest you to, or recommend using it like if expecting it to really work on your skin. But if you really wanted to try this hack, make sure that you carefully follow my instruction para there won't be any disaster that would happen. So firstly, you need to assess your skin, the sensitivity of your skin, whether you have a sensitive skin or okay lang ba yung skin nyo to use this one. Avoid any, disaster. Now that you are starting already to use the product, make sure that you are cautious as well. If you feel like you already feel like an uncomfortable feeling while using the product, if you see like a very visible irritation, then you better stop right away. So, ito yung pinaka number one. Most people don't believe on SPF, but me, I really, really believe on using SPF. Especially, make sure that your SPF is SPF 50. Yan yung pinaka-strong para hindi kayo magka-hyperpigmentation. So, since your skin is exfoliating, it is thinning, it's been, the under layers of your skin is now already exposed, you need a lot of protection from the sun and from the lights as well, because yung mga lights then inside will also cause hyperpigmentation. So if you don't wear any SPF of 50 to be exact or to be specific, hyperpigmentation will definitely occur. And for those who will be asking if they could use this while currently or recently using a rejuvenating product, I must suggest that wag muna kayong gumamit nito if you are recently using an rejuvenating product, kasi your skin from the start is already very thin and masyadong sensitive na din yan. Learn from experience. So I suggest let your skin heal first, like maybe after few months, and then you could switch to using salicylic acid on your skin as an exfoliating product for your skin. So final say on this product, this has really made a huge transformation on my skin, considering it's very, very cheap. 34 pesos only, ulit. Pero it's really, really cheap, you guys, and works very amazing. I could say that I could highly recommend using this hack on your skin, but always remember to be cautious still. Be cautious lang talaga para iwas disaster. So if you want to give this a try, yeah, like I've said, be cautious, give this a try, and if kung na-try nyo na, make sure that you leave a comment on the comment section below kung okay ba or hindi sa inyo, or yeah, just share it para malaman naman ng iba kung nag-work ba o hindi din sa inyo. That's it for this video. It is very long video, but hopefully this has helped you all. If you want to have a glass looking skin, better give this a try using the Salicylic Acid 3% solution on your face, which is normally catered for whites. So yeah, give it a try, and hopefully this has helped you all. So I think it's a wrap, and thank you always for tuning, friends, and always remember to be nice, be kind, and keep that smile. And remember also that makeup is not a mask worn to hide oneself, but rather makes you a better you. Thank you always for tuning in, and hopefully I will see you all on the next one. Bye.